What's going on? Long time no see. It has been a little while since I've been here on YouTube. I've missed you guys so freaking much. I've been dealing with some serious gut problems and just have not been feeling the greatest. So on top of that, life and a full calendar, I just haven't had the energy to get on here. So anyways, with that being said, today is supposed to be my rest day, but I'm feeling like I want to channel some energy. So I figured I would come hop on YouTube and see what's going on within the collective. If it's your first time to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If it's not your first time to the channel, thank you for coming back around. Your genuine love and support truly does mean the world to me. If you could do me a favor on your way in, please hit the like button on the video. It really does help out the channel so much. And if you vibe well here, don't forget to subscribe in so we can see you again. All right? Archangel Michael, please protect the collective, me, while I channel the message. No weapon formed against us in flesh or in spirit shall ever prosper, and every tongue that rise against us be condemned. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and the Most High God, please use me as a vessel so that I can channel an accurate message for these guys. All right, so to be honest, right before I got on here, I don't know if I want to talk about this publicly or not. It's like something that somebody else chose to do has me feeling a certain type of way. And not like judgmental towards that person, but it's kind of just like, hey, I don't know. I'm bothered about a decision that somebody else made. Like, it bothers me that this person made that decision. And I can't figure out why I'm so bothered. It's not me. It's not my life. I mean, it's somebody I love and care about very much, but I don't know. So obviously I need to do some introspection. Obviously you need to look within and find out why I'm so irritated about something like that. It was to the point where I just can't even respond to it because I don't even know what to say. You know what? I don't even know what to say to you about this because I can't believe you did this. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I don't know how to even explain it. So I don't know if that's going to resonate to the collective energy, but it just happened like right before I hit go live. So it affects me in no way at all, at all. Because I taught you better than this. What are you doing? Kind of thing, I guess. But we'll see. All right, money can be tight for some of you right now with poverty energy that was just at the bottom here. It's going to get better. All right, hang in there. You can't appreciate your abundance if you've never had to live in lack. You'll never know how to value it or appreciate it or protect it or hold on to it if you don't have to suffer without it first, okay? See what's going on. This collective need to know, please and thank you. Did I pray? I think I did. Ooh, we got obsession here. Somebody's obsessing over you. This Jezebel energy's been wanting to come out. Confirmation. Ooh, we've got rich guy. I don't know. Somebody's sleeping with somebody for their money. So somebody could be obsessed with you. Addictions could be going on right now. Somebody could just be addicted to your energy. Let's see. Let's keep going. Mentally and emotionally unstable in the reverse. Somebody's obsessed with you because they couldn't drive you crazy. They're obsessed with driving you crazy and it's just not happening. They're looking obsessed. are looking obsessed because mentally and emotionally unstable. In the reverse, because you're not crazy. They couldn't drive you crazy. We've got endings in the reverse. Yeah, they couldn't end you, right? You're thriving and they're obsessing over you. Welcome to celebrity status, collective. You know, their obsession, it's just like creating so much energy for you to run with. All these people that teamed up to come up against you. And they are all obsessing about what you got going on in your life right now. Star. Look, they're envious asses. Look at them. Obsessed and jealous and just losers, dude. Losers. I just dropped all these cards. Hello is in the reverse that don't deserve a single second of your day. These are people that you don't even speak to. You won't waste a precious second of your energy saying a word to these folks. But yet, your picture's on their wallpaper. They sleep with your freaking photos under their damn pillows at night. I bet they do. You know, and then they grab their little candles and do their little ya, cha, 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 trying to curse your ass every night and shit. And then they put your picture under the pillow and stab the voodoo doll and cuddle with it, you know, and yeah. They're looking fucking crazy out here. Maybe they can't even talk about you. Hello, reverse. They can't even speak on your name no more. They can't say shit about you no more without looking like an obsessed whack ass freak. You know? Told you you're coming into money. Fucking told you this. Beginning of the reading, I told you this. You just hang in there, dude. It's going to be unexpected everywhere. You're going to get unexpected refunds. You're going to find out a company owes you money from 6 years ago that you had no idea about. You're going to find out you got fucked over on your taxes and had no clue. And the IRS going to send you a big ass check. You're going to find a random $100 bill on the street with nobody around to give it to and nowhere that you're going to have to turn it in. You're just going to have money everywhere. Everywhere. You deserve it. High honor in the reverse. That's ugly. And then we've got divination. So what? Somebody trying to ruin your reputation? They're obsessed with trying to discredit you. There's divine masculine here at the bottom. There could be an obsession with trying to get this specific person to not think very highly of you or something like that. Divination. They getting readings. They know you got blessings coming in. All right. They getting readings and crystal ball shit and all that weird witchy shit I was talking about. Obsessively. They know you got abundance pouring into your life. I'm kind of getting that, like, they're losing the respect on their names for all the lies they told on you. That's kind of what I'm getting here. We got the veil. We got travel. actual money, entity attachment. All right, so we got demons out here. Actual money landing on top of divination. They're paying money here. Big money, a lot of money to get readings. I don't know if they're paying somebody to do some type of spiritual work to try and attach something to you that will put you back into an obsessive energy. Take what resonates. The veil with travel. I feel like they can't even see what really goes on in your day-to-day life because you left people behind, right? They don't even know what the hell really goes on in your life because you're gone. You're out of there. But they just want to confuse people about who you are, or confuse you about who you are if they can. We've got distant future, somebody looking into your future, trying to look into your future. Courthouse, this is justice energy. They know what's coming in their future, honestly, and they're not liking it. Somebody could be falsifying some type of paperwork, records, documents, statements in a legal setting here. Somebody's paying a lot of money to do that. Try and stop some type of communication from happening somewhere or something like that. I don't know. Keep you away from somebody, keep somebody away from you, something like that. We've got divinity, but they can't take you out your square. You walk on this planet like Jesus did. Or you're learning how to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got faith. We got conflict at the bottom. So what? They're pissed off because they all abandoned your ass, and you kept your faith and you stayed true to who you are, and they didn't boss up nowhere. Somebody's fucking mommy here. Somebody's mom's obsessed, jealous of you. Fucking got readings on your future. Couldn't end something the way they wanted to. Attached a demon to somebody to prevent them from bossing up here through all their fucking witchy shit or whatever. I don't know. Mommy, grandma, something weird like that. I'm so sick of these mother figures. I really am. They're an abomination. They are. We got Ice King. Somebody gonna need a lawyer. Work, labor, efforts. Look, there's the witch shit. Look, there's the voodoo doll that they sleep with at night and stab before they go to bed and shit. I'm telling you. I said this and I meant it. Oh, we got work, labor, efforts, third-party stitch, abandonment. So somebody's jealous mother or grandmother over here put in a shit ton of work to get somebody to abandon you for a third-party situation. Another man, another woman, some weird shit like that. Because they envy you and they're obsessed with you. Now they falsifying paperwork to get somebody in legal trouble somewhere. And you keep getting away. What else? Protection. Somebody be getting a protection order on somebody. That landed right here on top of courthouse. Somebody could need to get a protection order on somebody. Maybe somebody put a protection order on you. I don't know. Take what resonates. Or maybe you're just protecting yourself from all this shit, right? You've risen above it all, ascending. I don't know if somebody's trying to protect you from this. Again, take what resonates. Yeah, we got death magic in the reverse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's got a death sentence. Because you have ancestral protection. So the death magic is backfiring. So somebody could be losing a mother figure very soon. Or this mother figure is going to lose somebody that they don't want to lose very soon. They don't want you to see the veil and nice guy. It's like they don't want you to see somebody as like a good person. They could be trying to get you to see this person as somebody that's not good. I don't know. It almost feels like they're trying to stir up a legal situation here between you and somebody. Trying to incite something to happen or bait something or something stupid. Who knows? We got community and opposition. Divine feminine and imprisonment is here at the bottom of the deck. You know how beautiful this is? It's like every single person that participated in helping this person whoop your ass is about to be hemmed up for distant future, the rest of their lives. Every person that played a part in putting you through all of this opposition they put you through, they're about to be locked up. Thank you so much, Tracy. God bless you. I'm sending that back to you a trillion million fold. Thank you so much for pouring into me. I appreciate it more than words can say. Thank you. Thief. Evil eye. Yeah, so somebody's going to end up going down for being a thief. They send in you the evil eye. You know what they hate the most about you? Your faith. They hate your faith and your protection as well. Those of you that work with me privately, you know that's like the biggest thing. With faith, you are invincible. All you need, faith and belief in yourself. That's it. And patience. Look, concern. Yeah, they're scared. Because they can't get you out your square. Sweetheart, I'm telling you. We got intuitive Kev. Look, divine masculine showing up at the bottom. They trying to interfere in a relationship. Somebody's listening to their intuition here. Somebody could have stole somebody's money. That thief's got that big old bag of money right there. Destruction. Earth angel. Yeah, they better be scared. And look, real love's at the bottom of the deck. Anyway, they better be scared. You want to come in and unjustly destroy an earth angel, steal from an earth angel? Don't you know that they're divinely freaking protected? Don't you know that no weapon formed against them shall ever prosper? Manifestation in the reverse. It's like they had to manipulate all of the destruction. They couldn't do anything based on... They had to work way too fucking hard, dude, to try and destroy you off of lies and slander, try to end your life and shit off just fake shit. You know, I've had so many conversations with the person that did this shit to me about karma. We talk about things that happen to other people and shit, and how what comes around goes around, and a bitch thought she was above that. I literally just had like a flashback, one of those conversations pop up in my head right now. Crazy. Ballsy, they're ballsy. All right, what else is here? That's nothing. 9 of Cups is at the bottom. 7 of Wands. Yeah, they want to stand in the way of anything they can that's going to make you happy. You know, they just want to stand in your way. Keep you hurting. As long as they can keep you in a heartbroken energy, they can block your fulfillment. That's why, same cards at the bottom and I shuffled. That's why you need to stand up to anything that's going to, like, put boundaries up with anybody and anything that's going to cause you pain. So you can be fucking happy. It's up to you, you know? All right, what else? All right, we got 3 of Cups, of course. Temperance Angel, patience. Patience. God needs them to celebrate as if they've beat you. It's a part of the plan. I don't know who needs to hear this right now. Every situation will allow the enemy to start celebrating as if they've already got you right where they want you, and you're never going to come back from it, right? That patience is at play here. All right, they're going to be cheering and celebrating, having a good old fucking time, thinking that they've got done you in. God going to pull the rug, okay? Patience. The attacks are definitely heavy on your confidence and your self-esteem. Give me more on this 3 of Cups. Am I on point with what I just channeled? Give me more on this 3 of Cups. Page of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Swords is at the bottom. Knight of Pentacles is here. It's almost like in the right timing, God's going to slow them way down. There's Page of Wands is giving me the energy here too of like, well, they're celebrating and having such a grand fucking time thinking that they've won. You still have so much more you need to discover and find out. You never stop moving. Let's see. I don't know. I'm feeling drawn to this. So we've got 6 of Pentacles. We've got the 4 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. This is like rebuilding your foundation, right? Having that divine assistance here. So the divine is going to help you rebuild your entire foundation. So what are they celebrating? The destruction of everything, right? That's what they're celebrating. The downfall, the destruction, the collapse, thinking you're done for. Not realizing in the right fucking timing, the divine's going to intervene. You're going to start rebuilding their foundation and they're going to be fucked. And And it's like, it's gonna happen. Knight of Pentacles. It's like slowly but surely. So they might be out here celebrating, having a good old time, not realizing you're on this whole journey to rebuilding a brand new foundation. They don't even see or realize that because they think you're done for. I don't know if that's making sense. If that's making sense, drop a yes. We got Page of Cups. We got King of Swords. So King of Swords coming out with the Eight of Pentacles here. Maybe they got you fired from a job. King of Swords, Page of Cups. Maybe they got CPS involved with your children. Maybe they got your children removed or tried to, or whatever. This is kind of just like giving the attack type of energy, right? Let's see. I don't know. Hermit, reverse. Yeah, isolation. This is what they were cheering for, celebrating, whatever, whatever. Confirmation bird, putting you in isolation. Getting you fired from your jobs. Destroying your businesses. Getting your children taken away from you. Completely isolating you. Moon. Three of Pentacles. Tower, destruction. What did I say? I'm fucking tapped in around here, okay? I'm just good at what I do. So it's like they thought nobody sees what we're doing because we're working in whole armies here, right? And we're going to just destroy their whole entire world because God needs us to celebrate like we've won. We got them isolated right where they want them. But the darker we're making it for them, the brighter they're fucking shining. And that's God's plan. A light doesn't know it's a light until it's in the dark. You are always literally being guided to rebuild your foundation so firm and so solid, they could never destroy it ever again. And the only reason that they ever destroyed anything prior is because it was all built on faulty foundations. It was built on illusions. It was built on a reality that wasn't fucking real. It needed to crumble. Four of Cups. Strength card. This Four of Cups is giving me to like, so what? They come in, they dismantle everything, they destroy everything, and then it just comes to this point where you don't take their shit anymore. Look at this Four of Cups. You're focused on what you have in front of you, right? It might be 2 fucking cents in your pocket and a fucking tent to sleep in at night and your fucking shitty broken down car with your fucking gas light on. But you're not taking any of the shit that they want to feed you no more. Right? It's like you had to come to that point where you refuse to allow them to keep feeding you shit, to keep you stuck in the loop. Right? You find your strength. That's how you don't know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. We've all heard it. And then we've all said it. I'm tired of being strong. But yet another year goes by of straight fucking hell and you keep being strong. Right? Doesn't matter if you're tired. Doesn't matter if you're overwhelmed. It doesn't matter if you're fucking done. You're going to keep being strong because you don't have a fucking choice. Moon's out here. Temperance angels out here. That's just what happens when God hides the earth angels in plain sight. They couldn't see how strong you were, but neither could you. King of Pentacles and Justice. Uh-oh. Now we're getting to legalities here. We got that King of Swords here too. So some of these celebrations could be going on in a courtroom. Somebody could be making their money in court. Could be an attorney. Could be the judge. Could be all of them. It could just be the whole team. Everybody that fucking works for the system. And they're all a part of shit. Whatever. Let's see. They've been having a grand old time. 3 of Cups. Not realizing, again, the same energy, though, that you're being guided to rebuild your foundation. And just because things are moving slow doesn't mean they're not moving at all. Could be a lot of ups and downs, highs and lows. Let's see where this goes, though. What else comes out? 7 of Wands. Look at you fucking taking a stand. Defending yourself, protecting yourself. Fighting back. Look at your angels fucking stepping in, fighting for you. Spirit team standing in, fighting for you on your behalf. Guiding you, protecting you. There could be a rich couple, King and Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. They could be paying a lot of money into recruiting people into legal situations for those of you that have them. We've got Queen of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like anything they can do to make sure you lose every fucking thing you have. Everything you have. When all you did was love. Queen of Cups. The thing about you too, though, this is why God blesses you, because even when you don't have a pot to piss in, you still show up in this world with love and empathy and kindness and compassion and care. You're always a fucking angel, no matter what place of life you're in. Even in your lowest vibrational states, you're still not a freaking demon. All right, we got King of Wands, 5 of Wands. Somebody could have definitely been sleeping with a third party over here in some situations. I also feel like somebody's in the closet because King of Wands landing over here with the Moon. So somebody could be doing what they do because they're hiding their sexuality. I know that's weird. I don't know. Take it if it resonates. Maybe the abuse they're inflicting here or whatever makes them feel like they're macho because they can't even own up to who they are or some weird shit. Yeah, it's like they're trying to compete with a real leader. A real boss. A real man. A real man can own who they are. Somebody out here, man, they hiding who they really freaking are, man. And they trying to compete with somebody that's just better. Star. Landing right here with the Moon. Again, gonna say, the more they try and cast their shadows onto you, the brighter your light shines. You know, there's people that I'm referring to that are like closeted about their sexuality that will literally marry women. They will. They'll marry women and have kids and like whatever, and then they're into all this organized crime and they're having their freaking, I gotta watch what I say online, but their little secret society club rituals and their schmeck rituals, and they prefer the dudes. Well, the wives are home with kids. No idea. You know what I mean? I don't know. They're weird. I don't know, man. That ain't for everybody, but they exist. These clubs exist and they're ridiculous. What else? The golden path. You're on the right path. You're going the right way. And Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. Emperor, I don't know if you can see. Anyways, you're a leader. You're a boss. You're meant to be at the top. You know how people say that they have friends in high places? You're meant to be the friend in a high place for people. And I love this card. I don't know if you guys can really see. My lighting's weird, but the Emperor's up here. There's the castle here, and all these are people. You're here to lead the kingdom. Your own kingdom, your own collective, your own people. To their right path. And real leaders create other leaders. They're not these tyrant freaking devils out here. They don't lead shit. They think they're leading all these crazy operations against people like us, and you're not a leader. You're a coward, and you have other cowards following your freaking orders. But you'll never amount to nothing, and neither will they. But a real leader, the people they lead, they all amount to greatness. You were meant to lead them to greatness. They just didn't want to follow you. They wanted to steal your spot. We got Queen of Cups. Ooh, I love that. That's like leading from a place of love, man. Leading from the heart. Servant leader. 7 of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. It's crazy because it's like your heart grew through the pain. It really did. They wanted you cold-hearted, but it just grew bigger. You can empathize with people on such a much deeper level now. Confirmation, excuse me. All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Nine of Cups. You guys are on your way to your wish fulfillment. Knight of Pentacles is movement. This horse is traveling the path, man. You're going. It's a donkey, unfortunately, and it's slow. Or maybe it's a pony. So it's a little slow mover here. But you're on your way to getting everything you freaking want. And honestly, you're going to get everything you freaking want on your way. When you're on the right path, it doesn't all just happen at once. It happens here and there and there and there and there because it's a fucking journey. Wishes will be granted. Hierophant, chosen one. High Priestess is at the bottom. The two most spiritual cards in the damn deck. Seven of Cups. Look how confused people are. They're all confused. Five of Swords, because they've been defeated. Hierophant and the Golden Path. You were always sent, it's like you were always sent to walk this path you're on. The things that you're going through or have gone through, you were supposed to. It's like you just got to understand that your soul mission is unfolding, and you can't learn or grow without pain and struggle. You just can't. You can't appreciate good without going through the bad. You can't deliver karma to people if you never get wronged. You got Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, excuse me. Oh yeah, so Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands. You got bitches confused on why you won't give up. Why the hell won't they give up? How do they keep overcoming everything? Well, this is why. It's exactly why. You've always been on the right path. You were never on the wrong path. You hear me? Even when you weren't in the greatest places or making the greatest choices or decisions, you were still on the right path. It was part of the path. It was part of the course. Four of Swords, you overcame what would have killed anybody else, right? They thought that they were going to have your funeral. You're supposed to be laid to rest, not you though. You got people so confused how you have overcome what would have killed any of them. What has killed many before you? Why are you different? Why did you overcome? Why did none of this prosper? Why isn't anything working? How do you keep getting around the traps that are laid out for you? How do you keep getting blessed? How did they dig a hole for you, yet they're the ones that fell inside of it? Chosen. The Magician reverse. There's the manipulation right here. They thought that they were going to manipulate situations and get away with freaking taking you out of here. Seven of Swords, sneaky. They thought they were going to get away with taking you out. And they were going to manipulate it the whole fucking way. All the manipulation, all the deception, all the trickery, all the black magic, all the bullshit. And yet you carried it with so much balance. Two of Pentacles. No matter how full your hands were, no matter how much you were juggling, no matter how much they made you take on. And you make it look easy. It doesn't feel easy for any of us when we're going through hell, dude. But you make it look so easy. Look at the Devil. The Devil's in here. In the chat, the Devil. Ah! We rebuke you in the name of Jesus, you damn demons. Get out of here. Bob's like, boring. Anyways, yeah, Three of Pentacles. You had teams of fucking demons coming for you. With money, power, connections, power. Illusions of power. I hate saying they had power because they don't, but you get me. You have people come up against you that could do anything that they wanted to do to you. And you know. And you're like, yeah, I'm not giving up. They'll die before you. Two of Wands, yeah. Planned. They planned on winning. They saw in their future, looking ahead at their beautiful plan, that they were going to be very successful in this. You were not going to be here. So yeah, they're mighty confused. As they should be. It's their turn. It's their turn to be fucked up and confused, because I don't miss that shit. Hell no, I don't miss that. What else? Six of Pentacles reverse. Oh yeah, made sure you had no help. No help. Nobody would help you. Nobody would give you anything that you needed. They took your help away from you. They made sure you had no support, dude. You were completely isolated. You were in this all by your little lonesome. And you're like, that's fine. Seven of Wands. I'm still going to fight back. I'm still going to defend myself. And I'm not going to stand down. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Telling you, you got money coming to you. Big ass chunks of money. Just abundance pouring in. I don't know. It's time for you to live abundantly. Eight of Wands, man. It's on its way. Everything you freaking wish for financially, shooting star, whatever. It's all coming in. It's like you're getting, Ace of Pentacles, everything they wanted to get from taking you out. You're getting it all. Ooh, we got Page of Cups. Somebody could have a drinking problem. Somebody could be drinking a lot right now. Or I don't know if they're trying to create the illusion that you have a drinking problem or some type of addictions, or they doing some type of spell work or something, or some type of confusion shit. I don't know. But it's like you're too strong for that shit. So they're just a bunch of little kids. A bunch of children is what they are. Queen of Swords. You know, you're getting blessed for speaking your truth. Confirmation. Rewarded for speaking your truth. You're going to see the abundance just pour into your life when you cut off all the toxic people. You get your ass Six of Swords away from them and you stay away. Your whole life will change. You will grow in every area. You'll age backwards. You'll either gain the weight that you need to gain, or you'll lose the weight that you need to lose. Your aura will brighten. Your finances will be amazing. It's crazy what happens when you get away from toxic people. They are literal poison to your life. And when you don't realize how toxic they are, you don't understand why your life's always so fucked up. It's them. I can't even believe the life I live today, being free from my abusers, free from my toxic 9-to-5 job, free from like the toxic foods I used to put into my body and stuff. Oh my gosh. I cannot even believe the difference. It's unreal. I'm so grateful. I'm like clean and sober longer than I've ever been my whole entire life. I have more clean time than I've ever been able to accumulate before. And the last time I was clean and sober, it was because I was on probation and I had to be. You know what I mean? This is on my own free will. And I don't even desire to get fucked up no more. I don't even smoke nothing. Anyway. 2 of Cups. Two of Cups, 9 of Cups. I'm kind of interested in that. Let's see. That's giving lovebird energy. 2 of Pentacles coming out. I said lovebird because of this deck specifically, and they're like birds, you know? So it could be a specific couple here that's like all confused. Maybe they got some kind of drinking problem here because they were dabbling in all this witchy shit and all this manipulation and plot to take you out, whatever. You could have cut off a specific couple. This could have been a relationship or a partnership that you were in that you've just been in and out of. Or if it is a specific couple that was in your life making it a living hell, they were in and out of your life and they just needed to be cut the hell out of it. They're freaking delusional. They're delusional. We got the 4 of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. And we've got growth. What was I just telling you? I was just telling you all this. Again, I'm tapped in. You cut off the people, 4 of Pentacles, that were holding you back. You cut them off. You've been working on you, putting in work on yourself, and now you get to experience growth in ways you've never been able to experience growth ever before. And you realize that you're much stronger on your own. Strength card. You're a lot stronger when you ain't gotta... It's not that you were never strong, but you don't have to carry their evil on your back anymore. I don't know how to explain what I want to say. You're stronger than they are. You're stronger than they could ever dream of ever being. And they thought they were powerful. That's embarrassing. Let's close this out. 8:08 on the clock. Get ready to see some money, honey. You know what the best part is for me about having money after being in lack for so long? It's like you don't even need much. You know what I'm saying? You don't need much. So you can have all this freaking money and you're it's like you're so much more responsible with it. you save, you invest, you pay off your debt first. You don't need the nicest, newest gadgets and not living in this crazy materialistic bullshit. Or you learn how to invest it back into yourself so you can grow into a better person, you know? You get money after you heal, and you don't like need to emotionally spend or whatever the case may be. It's just different. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it's just different. I'll just use tarot. Close it out. All right, anything else? Or close us out, please, guys. Ace of Wands. High Priestess. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like intuitively you know where not to invest your time and energy into. Especially your sexual energy. Listen to your intuition. Don't make bad investments when it comes to that. I don't know who needs to hear that. I don't know who needs to hear that. Just remember that your intimacy is an energy exchange. So just be mindful who you're giving your precious freaking life force energy to. Or what energy they're putting into you. I don't know. Just listen to your intuition. You know where not to invest your time and energy into now. We've got the Eight of Swords. Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, because people are still working against you to try and set you up into something that you can't get out of, dude. And they could really be trying to play on the schmexual side of things. I don't know who needs to hear that. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune, though. As long as you listen to your intuition, you're good. Everything's working out. Everything is working out. Queen of Swords, just hold your boundary. Hold your boundaries. Three of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Listen to your intuition when people want to come offer to be your fucking friend. They harboring secrets because they actually working against you to try and trap you into something you can't get out of. Please use your intuition at all times. That's really what I'm getting here because these people aren't done. Seven of Swords at the bottom. Sneaky fuckers. We've got Eight of Wands. Even after things spin in your favor, they're not gonna be done trying. So you just need to trust your freaking gut. Eight of Wands, the Tower. I don't know if there's unexpected communication that's coming in or has happened already. Maybe Six of Pentacles, you've already received it. Maybe there's been telepathic communication between you and somebody with the High Priestess being out here. Maybe a passionate new beginnings here, or a spark's been lit or rekindle of an old flame or something like that. Yeah. Just listen to your gut. Some type of shocking message could be coming through. And these people are pissed about it. Knight of Swords. They are pissed. And also, I'm just going to end it with this. You know, the more truth you speak, the more pissed off people are going to be. They're going to attack you. So don't expect the attacks to stop or go away. You just 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Keep fucking going. And you don't have to give it any energy either. Yeah, have had people in here this whole live in the comments trying to trigger me and say dumb shit. You do not ever have to give it a fucking response. You don't have to give your energy to these people at all. They're boring anyway. Have better things to do. All right, I love you guys. Pretty much, long story short, in this reading, you're on the right path. You're winning. They're losers. Keep going. And I'm so freaking proud of you. Exactly. I have too much emotional intelligence at this point. Some lady on my Facebook. Okay. I posted like progress pictures or whatever from the gym. And I posted this picture of me when I was all fat at my dad's house. And I was in a bra and shorts. And I was fat, right? I was chubby, whatever. And, sorry, I have notifications coming. I'm getting distracted. This girl comes on my Facebook and comments on that picture. And she's like telling me that if I'm a woman of God, I need to respect myself and put clothes on and all this crazy shit. So anyways, I go and look at her profile and she's like 300 pounds. So I replied to her comment and I said, you got it, ma'am. Right? I didn't give her no response to, I'm not going to sit and go back and forth with somebody that's projecting their insecurities onto me, my throat chakra, dude. Get off my neck. It's just like she was projecting her insecurity. It was, I don't have the confidence to do what you did. So I'm going to make you feel like you did something wrong because I couldn't do what you did. Then another person commented on it and they're like, gross. I'm like, yeah, I know. It was gross. You're not wrong. It was gross. Why do you think I got my ass in the gym and changed it? You know what I mean? So it's like they try so hard to like poke the bear. No. No. I will never. Never. It hasn't always been this easy to just ignore people like that, but they get pathetic. You know? Keep rising to the occasion. Speak your truth. Love on yourself. Be authentic, but just know people are going to be pissed and attack you for it. It's a part of the journey. It's a part of being who you are. People will love you 10 times more than people will hate you. Haters are a sign you're doing something right, though. All right? I love you guys. I'm going to bounce out of here. I'm thirsty, and I got to go to the bathroom. So I will catch you guys. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be on, and thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for all the likes, new subscribers. Thank you, Tracy, for showing the love on the super chat thing, whatever it was called. And thanks, everybody, for being here. If you need to book me for a personal, links in the description, and I will talk to you guys soon.